Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Be seated, gentlemen. Last week, I was a little late getting here, and I was told that Brother Hayes, how you doing, Brother Hayes?
Yeah, man,
suggested that the service commence without me.
Yeah.
And I was told that he made the little snide remark, one monkey don't stop no show.
Yeah, sure enough.
Yeah. Sure enough. That's what I heard he said.
Yeah.
Now, friends, it is my intention to disprove that statement.
Yes.
Which gave us the text of this week's sermon.
Yes.
It came about a couple of days ago. I was standing in the line down at the unemployment office.
Yeah?
Yes, and while I was standing there, I was glancing in an issue of the magazine put out by the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. One of my favorite institutions. Yes. Can I get an amen for the Massachusetts Institute of Technology?
Amen for MIT.
The article dealt with the effect of noise on the human ear.
Yes.
Friends, we are being drowned in a sea of sounds. Every day, we hear trains, planes, cars, trucks, buses, jets, and jackhammers.
Yes.
Friends, we're being click that, clack that, bang that, boom that, talk that, squawk that, and it's gotta stop.
Yes.
Gotta stop. Can I get an amen for the stopping of the banging?
Amen for the stopping of the banging, the clanging, the clinging, the buzzing, and the booming.
The only sound worth keeping, friends, is the sound of music. Can I get an amen for the sound of music?
Amen for the sound of music.
Can I get one for Julie Andrews?
Amen for Julie Andrews.
A very nice person, too. Now, it is my desire to tell you the story about a soul brother named Elijah Imperial. No relation to the Margarine family.
No.
Although he was a king in my book. Yes. Now, Brother Imperial, friends, was the greatest natural musician of all time. He played violin. Wherever he went, people would say, now look, he's a musician. And look at his natural. That's right, that's what they say. Now, as a child, he never received any musical training.
No.
His parents were too poor to be laying out the bread for a violin or any lessons.
That's right.
But music was in his soul. He loved music. He felt music. When he heard music, it made him want to move. Yes, it made him want to, I know what music do. Yes, friends, he loved music so much, he used to walk around in the middle of heavy traffic and try to listen to the car radio. Yeah, he used to get knocked down 4 or 5 times a day. He was a poor man. Went around with his coat collar turned up. Newspapers wrapped around his feet for shoes. Very poor. He had nothing.
No.
Very, very little. Gotta have very little to have nothing. Can't have too much at all.
No.
How little nothing is? Yes. So poor he was afraid to look in the mirror because he didn't want to see himself starve to death. Then one night, things took a turn for the better. Yes, it was one night. It wasn't in the morning.
No.
It was in the morning, I'd have told you. Wasn't at noon.
No.
Wasn't at noon?
No.
Y'all don't know, you weren't there.
No.
It wasn't at dusk. It was at night. One night, he was standing out in front of Carnegie Hall. The wind was blowing. When he had his collar turned up. And the snow was coming down. And Brother Imperial was standing there, and it was so cold he had wrapped a Sunday newspaper around himself to keep warm. The snow was up past his editorial section. Very cold. Now, inside Carnegie Hall at the time, a Russian cat named Igor was playing the violin. Outside, Brother Imperial was kneeling at the door. Had his ear to the keyhole. Now and then, through the grace of our Supreme Being, he would have occasion to pick up a note. And it inspired him. It made him want to listen hard. Unfortunately, friends, on this particular night, Igor was playing so bad, the audience started walking out. Big group of them said, let's get out of here. Brother Imperial must have got knocked down 100 times. He didn't care. Now, friends, after everyone had left, Igor came out. Igor was not only disappointed with himself, mad at the audience, he was afraid to go back to Russia. As he walked away, he threw a $200,000 Stradivarius in the trash can on the corner. That's a violin. Stradivarius. That's what he threw in the corner. Threw a Stradivarius. In the trash can. corner, in the dark, he threw the Stradivarius. Yes, he did. And Brother Elijah saw it. He was looking. He watched him. And Brother Elijah eased over. He didn't run over to it. He plucked the Stradivarius out of the trash. And he placed it up under his neck. And it was a miracle, friends. Although he had never had a lesson in his life. Started to play some of the most beautiful music anyone had ever heard. While they were standing there in the snowstorm playing, biggest agent in the world pulled up there in a cab. Heard him playing, signed him up right there on the spot. Took him downtown next day and bought him a tuxedo. Then he made a world tour. Knocked him out in Paris, London, Tokyo, and Rome. He's knocking him out. After 2 weeks, he became fed up with success. Wanted to give it all up. So he took a safari. Went to the deepest, darkest part of Africa. Can I get an amen for the darkness of Africa?
Amen for the darkness of Africa.
And one time for its citizens. Only 2 here, huh? While Brother Elijah was standing there in the jungle, he said to himself, "Self? I wonder what effect my plan would have on the animals." He took out his violin and he began to play. The great silence descended on the jungle. The snakes stopped hissing. Gorillas stopped gorilla. Elephants put away their horns and stopped trumpeting. And the lions stopped lying. All of the animals gathered in a great big circle around Brother Imperial. It was a beautiful sight, friend. It touched the heart. By special request, he played an all-animal concert. He opened with Flight of the Bumblebee. Then came Peter and the Wolf. Then he closed with Hold That Tiger. Hold that tiger. At the end of his number, he received a sitting ovation for all the animals there. However, there was a little problem, because in the back of the audience, there was an orangutan who was dissatisfied with his seat. Now, after Brother Imperial had started to play his encore, the orangutan got up, pushed his way through the crowd there, and ran up behind Brother Imperial and snatched him in the back of the collar. Then he turned him around and punched him in the mouth 4 times. Then he threw him on the ground and jumped up and down on him and stomped on his violin. It's a shame. I hate to bring such a beautiful story to a tragic ending, but it was just my way of impressing on Brother Hayes that one monkey can stop a show.